Hey creative friends, it's Kamela here from Creative Moms Decant. So today I am going to do my first press with my Cricut Auto Press. So I got it, I think Thursday or last week, and I've been too busy to even use it, but I did want to get it in a space where you can see it when I'm filming, but is also usable in my small business. So I'm super thrilled to report that out of the box, it fits right here perfectly. This is it. It is heavy, but I have had it propped up like that all weekend, and it's not fallen. I've been really nervous about that, but that's one of the selling points of the Cricut Auto Press, is that it will store nicely. And then I have not even opened either one of these boxes yet, so let's open these. Okay, so this one is going to be the control panel. You've probably seen that on other videos. So we're going to need to pull it out. And I know that it's going to have an update. So the first thing we're going to have to do is plug in some cords to update it. So I am going to open my Cricut Design Space and take you to the computer. And we're going to let it know that we have bought a new auto press and get it all hooked up. Okay, so I actually just opened Cricut Design Space. I'm going to assume you're familiar with it. Let me know in the comments if you aren't familiar with something. Anytime, I'm happy to help. And then you just go to the little 3 dots and new machine setup. So we're setting up a heat press and then a Cricut Auto Press. And I do want to make it clear that I did not get this from Cricut. This is an honest review of me spending my hard-earned money on this product. All right, so now it's going to tell us how to prepare it. I plugged in both cords and the outlet. All right, use the included cord and plug it in. I wasn't sure. This is where I stopped. Wasn't sure where I plugged this in yet. Or, sometimes they're picky about how you plug things in. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. I thought so. And I need the USB cord from back here to plug into my system. So it says I'm setting up a pod app. And we're going to go to continue. And I'm going to agree to Cricut's terms of use. And now it's going to update. So I will be back as soon as it's updated.
With an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings.
That did not even take long enough for me to hit stop. We're going to go to continue. Connect the control pod. So I'm going to remove this and plug it back in back here. And click next here. All right, so we want to unlock it. So there's a button on the side. It looks just like it's showing here, but it opens it up. I may have it there we go. I have to decide exactly where to keep it placed here, but this is looking pretty good actually. Okay. So I unlocked. Now I need to hit next again and turn on the power. And that's it. So now every time I want to power on Cricut Press, it's ready to use, it says. So click continue. It is doing a little update here. I can go ahead and remove the screen. My husband leaves these on, so you'll have to tell me in the comments. Do you leave these on or do you take them off? Off. It's got to go. So this is how I'm going to heat it up and set my time. I am going to cut some vinyl, and then we're going to try out this bad boy. So I laid my shirt on here, and I will say that the non-slip pad that's underneath here, the Auto Press comes with a non-slip heating pad, is super fantastic. I was able to line this up really nice, and this shirt fits really nice on here. It's really easy to see where everything's at, which I definitely need help with. So I also use my Cricut heat press app. I know you can't really see a screen on a screen. Well, you could for a second. There it is. My Cricut heat press app. And my preheat is 30 seconds. So it's a 2-finger press down. So I didn't use the 2 fingers, but I just used my hand and barely pressed down, and it seems good. And this is going to count down. And then the application will be 30 seconds, and a flip. So as soon as this pops up, we're going to start our layering here. Oh, I did not. Oh, no, this is my outcast. I almost thought I didn't pull the outside of. I didn't pull the outside of a couple of those. 1 minute. Oh, so that is really convenient and totally was not planned. But it opens itself, so there's no like timer that's telling you when to, that you have to run over and open it now. And you want to catch these things before you press down, right? Okay, so we've got my offset here. I want to make sure the mom's does not have, it does not, okay. And I'm going to line it up. I love to use my ruler placement guide for this. And so if you don't have one of these, I recommend it. And then I'm going to place this on right where I want it. And then I can remove this placement guide, and I'm going to slide the whole project back just a little. The nice thing about the heat transfer vinyl is it's a little forgiving because it sticks down. All right. So now we are ready for our pre-press. And I'm going to do it 10 seconds. So I'm going to take this down to 10 for my first layer press. I'm sorry, we're layering. All right, 2 fingers. I may have to do a little something with my arrangement still, but 2 fingers, it definitely presses down easy. Okay, now I want to be careful because this won't fully be down yet. All right. So now I'm going to add my words here lined up. All right. And I'm going to keep it at 10 seconds because I will do a final press when I add all my shirt embellishments. I'm going to see if I can scoot it a little bit closer to the wall. I also like to update my Facebook group, so we're going to get it on the next pop. All right. And again, careful, careful, careful. I think it's going to look really awesome. And I do like that I have time to dip in between. I'm a dipper. Are you a dipper? Let me know in the comments. Comments below really help us. And we really and truly want to try to double our subscriptions this year. So if you could give us a like and a subscribe, it's really, really helpful. And it makes us smile. All right, and my scissors are over here. And the tricky. It really isn't going to be very tricky. But my glitter design here is just the outside, and then I have the glitter to go. So I'm not layering glitter vinyl. So keep that in mind while you're watching. The last time I used this glitter jar, I had someone say that I did it wrong. I really didn't because I'm not really layering. It fits right in between. Okay, I'm going to go 10 seconds again, but do not do what I almost did. I need to protect the rest of this. So I'm actually going to put this cover back on, and I am going to grab a piece of butcher paper. I don't know why I opened that. I want a little less heat is what I'm going for here. All right, and down. I'd say so far we're liking it. Let me know in the comments what you think. It's definitely going to have to work hard for its money. All right, let's pull this one off. And again, I am being super careful because we are not done. We have one more piece to put on, and then we'll start doing all of our checks and making sure everything's down really nicely. All right, that's all removed. And my glitter. So covers are going back on, and this will be our final press. Hopefully without all that cat hair, right? Totally happens. All right, this one, and I have my hot glue gun and my scissors sticking out, so I'm going to use those again. Final 10-second press here. Except we're going to check that glitter. It's going to be the trickiest to adhere, but I don't want anything else to get hotter than 10 seconds. Okay, that's looking okay. Yes, the shirt was plenty warm. My glitter is doing great. All right, so here it goes. We're going to pull this. And then remember, you need to press the back. A lot of us get in a hurry and forget that, but we really and truly should be pressing the back if you want them to last the longest. And I do. I want to last the longest. And I like to make sure things are smooth because I have wrinkled a project before because things weren't. I'm going to tell you that going from my baby press to this, it's going to be really hard for me not to like this machine. But if you click subscribe, I am going to make it work hard for its money. And I will definitely be showing how it's doing and if it's performing my sublimation and everything else that I want it to. But t-shirt number 1, you all, that looks incredible. That's all I have. My first run of my auto press. Stay tuned for a review and so much more. I am putting it through the test all week, big time. Have a joyful day, friends. Bye.
With an illusion, like a sparrow with